Yo, I've already talked about Ananta's devs. He's already talking about what they kind of want the game's direction to be. The gist of it was basically they want to go for a wider audience. I've seen some concerns over this. Like, people are wondering if going for this wider audience means that they're gonna go for more censorship because they need to cater to different people all at the same time, so it kind of just mellows down the quality of what they're producing. But I get that complaint, but I think that if that was their plan, the thing is we can never tell if it's gonna be a bad thing. Like, it could be a great thing and also a horrible thing for the game. It's just impossible to tell unless we're actively consuming the product right now, and that is a problem. We do not have any information other than these word of mouth interviews and stuff. We've seen demo gameplays from the Tokyo Game Show and everything seems fine. It's really cool from what I've seen so far. Now, there's multiple scenarios that could happen if they go for a wider audience and they decide that, okay, people are not gonna like the crudeness of our character designs and different elements of our game. We might have to temper it down a little, maybe censor some stuff. And people have pointed towards one of the swimsuits, I guess, that are kind of covering up a bit more. But if I'm not wrong, what people are concerned about, that specific outfit, is just an extra outfit option. Like, the other outfits, the whole bikini or whatever, they still exist, so I don't see the concern about that. But the point of concern, the reason for concern is still there, because a wider audience still has that underlying issue. In the end, it all depends on how this company is going to pursue this game. I think and I hope that they're not gonna go for unacceptable censorship. Censorship it makes sense in cases where it makes sense. You'll know when you see it. Unless you're a full fucking gooner, some stuff just doesn't matter. But again, this all just depends on, you can't really judge if it's bad or good unless you're actually playing the game, and that's a problem. All we can do right now is speculate. And right now my hope is they don't go for that stupid censorship. I'm okay with censorship, but not the stupid kind of censorship. I'm okay with characters having some modesty to them. Not every character needs to be wearing revealing clothes. Maybe you give revealing clothes to some characters that it makes sense for them to be wearing stuff like that, But regardless of that, you still have the option to just choose whatever you want your character to wear, because the game has infinite costume options. And I think more so than just character designs being revealing and stuff, the game's focus is not on characters, it's more on just the story, how immersive they can make the experience in this game. They want you to be immersed into the city life of Ananta. So I think in order to achieve that, a little bit of modesty is probably expected. I'm just having a hard time even coming up with an argument right now. I only have speculations and hopes, but I don't have an argument. We just need an update, dude. These interviews, word of mouth, they don't do enough. They don't do enough to answer questions, and it's already been almost a year. We have so many questions about this game. How is the censorship gonna be? How the wider audience demographic is gonna affect this game? Whether the fucking female protagonist actually even exists or not, which they said she does, but you never know. They could just change their mind. How is the combat gonna affect? How is the story gonna play out? We have so many questions that it's just unanswered. We do have some answers, but they're just in writings. We don't have visual evidence to actually experience it ourselves. The little evidence we do have in terms of visual is just from the demo gameplay in the Tokyo Game Show, which I'm just not going to rely on that. Yeah, I don't know, dude. We're just going to have to wait and see when the game drops. If this wider audience thing actually ruins the game, well, we'll see. We're gonna have to talk about that then, but for now I'm kind of optimistic because it's NetEase. Censorship is... Bro, they make Marvel Rivals, for fuck's sake. Marvel Rivals is the most gooner game that I know of right now. I highly doubt they're gonna put heavy censorships. I'm optimistic. I think Ananta is gonna be a really fun game. I'm hoping I'm right. I hope I'm not jinxing it. We'll see, dude.